Arcane is an adaptation of a multiplayer game League of Legends by Riot Games. However, it became the most watched animated streaming show in the whole world and still holds 100% Rotten Tomatoes to this day. In the midst of the countless failures of other adaptations, why did the audience get so hooked by this show? How did Arcane surpass the audience's expectations and triumph on top of the oversaturated hierarchy of modern digital content? How was Arcane successfully crafted? I'm here to explain. A French animation studio, Fortiche, brought the story to life with its beautiful and magnificent sceneries. Arcane is comprised of 2D and 3D elements, and Fortiche takes advantage of both. By mixing the human look of hand-painted textures and the smooth 3D animations, Fortiche creates an artistic masterpiece. Characters and elements that are closer to the camera are animated in 3D, however, often the backgrounds and special effects are made in 2D. 2D elements are placed in 3D space as flat planes to seamlessly integrate with 3D elements in the compositing process. This process could have been done by 3D softwares such as Maya, Houdini, or even Blender. This harmonious mesh of 2D and 3D is not only a visual spectacle, a masterclass of cinema, but makes Arcane aesthetically stand out. This stylization breaks Arcane away from recycled streams of cliched content and allows the audiences to have a fresh experience. Something new and captivating that catches people's eyes to explore further. But how? How did the integration in Arcane turn out like this and not like this uncanny mess? The key lies in the lighting. All of the elements in Arcane are hand-painted by artists, from characters, props to backgrounds with pre-drawn lighting. These shadows and highlights are matched with the lights in 3D space, resulting in an indistinguishable blend of two. The effort in crafting the lights also connects to the cinematic visuals. As humans perceive three-dimensional space with two-dimensional information of lights and shadows, mimicking the lights from cinematic films are extremely optimal for visual appeal. A good example of this is edge lighting, where harsh lights are lit from the back to characters to cast an outline of their movements. It's used to make the characters distinct in the scene and easy to follow, thus making the scenes more pleasing to watch. So, the amazing aesthetics composed by the mixture of 2D arts, 3D animations and brilliant lighting successfully made Arcane intriguing and mesmerizing. However, Fortiche not only meticulously crafted Arcane's breathtaking sceneries, but mastered its godlike use of visual language. In the bridge fight scene, Echo and Jinx are forced to fight due to their conflicting goals. Echo stands in the center of the low-angle shot, conveying his confidence and power. As the tick of the watch builds up the beat of the exciting music, the visuals of Arcane completely changes. This slow-motion flashback scene consists of a high-contrast filter, rapid brush marks, abstract backgrounds, leading lines, and low frame rate, making the scene look more like a stylized cartoon. This heavy stylization, accompanied by the intense music, absorbs the audiences into experiencing the subjective moments of their childhood. The abstraction of the flashbacks convey the childhood bliss of ignorance as time warps and surrounding disappears in the sheer excitement. However, the scene rewinds and they land back into reality. The fastly choreographed violence of Echo and rapid cuts juxtaposes with the slow motion of childhood innocence. In this low-angle shot, the lighting hides Echo's face in a complete shadow, portraying him as a fearful and unpredictable monster. This contrast emphasizes the complexity of human relationships, as over time, people change with conflicting goals, ideas, and beliefs. However, the mood of the scene shifts again. Echo's face is revealed and concentrated on the close-up as he draws his fist back. The animation masterfully depicts the micro-expressions of Echo, from realization to hesitation to sadness. The sadness of facing the cruel reality, injuring his only childhood best friend. Jinx tightens her lips and smiles, as if understanding the inability to ignore their past, their friendship. The non-verbal communication between characters and audiences convey beyond what dialogues can express, thus developing the complexity of three-dimensional characters. The complex facial rig was used to adjust and animate the delicate details of movement when capturing the character's emotions. Facial motion captures might have been used as the base of the animation, and referenced videos of actors might have been incorporated as well. The great demonstration of show not tell in Echo and Jinx's fight scene illustrates the characters as real people with depth and humanity. The perfect use of visual language makes the audience more emotionally attached to the characters, thus making them more invested in the show. Therefore, Arcane's striking sceneries and visual languages significantly contributed to its success in becoming the top of the animated streaming shows. Animation Studio Fortiche utilized the mixture of 2D and 3D animations to create an awe-inspiring world aesthetics and constructed three-dimensional characters with excellent visual languages to make the audiences captivated and invest in the story. So that is how Arcane successfully hooked the audiences.
Hey, wanna play some video games?